Colorado's Prop 118. What is it? What will it do? And what will it cost you? Proposition 118 is a ballot measure in the 2020 Colorado general election on November 3rd. If passed, the proposal would create a new $1.3 billion state-run bureaucracy to establish a paid family and medical leave social insurance program in Colorado. The program would be funded by a payroll tax, and participation would be mandatory for the vast majority of businesses and working-class Coloradans across the state. State lawmakers have rejected this approach to family and medical leave every year for the past 6 years due to concerns about the program's cost and fiscal solvency. According to the nonpartisan Common Sense Institute, the program could run out of money almost immediately. While there are undoubtedly benefits to both workers and employers in offering paid leave-related benefits, it is critical that voters recognize the potential costs, as those direct and indirect costs are likely why most employers don't currently offer this level of benefit, CSI said. Prop 118 would begin with a 0.9% payroll tax and would create a new bureaucracy within state government run by a political appointee, who would have the authority to increase the payroll tax to a cap of 1.2% of wages. This equates to an employee income tax increase of 10 to 18%. But many have raised concerns about the math behind the payroll tax calculations. If the program is more popular than anticipated, as it has been in other states, lawmakers would need to step in to raise the payroll tax even higher. The Common Sense Institute projects that the tax may need to be increased to up to 1.7% of wages to meet demand. And while the payroll tax established by Prop 118 would be split 50-50 between businesses and employees, a report from the State Commission Task Force on Family and Medical Leave this year concluded that the costs of any payroll tax are ultimately borne by workers through other means, like wage or benefit reductions. Generally, the full payroll tax burden will fall on working Coloradans. So, what would your tax burden be? For the average Colorado family with a total household income of $92,520 per year, the initial 0.9% payroll tax would amount to $4,163 over 5 years. At the 1.2% payroll tax cap, that tax burden increases to $5,551 over 5 years. If the payroll tax needs to be increased to 1.7% to meet the demand of the program, that tax burden would be $7,864 over 5 years, or $1,572 per year for Colorado families. This tax burden would be felt by nearly every working Coloradan across the state. There's no opting out, even if you don't ever intend to use the program. All of this at a time when the state and nation are experiencing an unprecedented economic recession and record unemployment. Can you afford Prop 118?